Mindful Reflections for Eastertide. Maundy Thursday. Presence and Service. Maundy Thursday commemorates the Last Supper, when Jesus instituted the Eucharist and washed the feet of his disciples, exemplifying humble service and love. It symbolizes Christ's call for us to love and serve others selflessly. Today's mindfulness tool is mindful listening. Listen carefully, my child, to the Master's instructions, and attend to them with the ear of your heart. So begins the prologue to the Rule of St. Benedict. Today, practice mindful listening. As you encounter others, listen deeply, attentively, without judgment. Notice not just their words, but their unspoken needs. Like Christ washing the disciples' feet, let your attentive presence itself become an act of humble service. In his Gospel, John tells us how Jesus washes the disciples' feet as an act of presence and service. Now, before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart out of this world to the Father, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. During supper, when the devil had already put into the heart of Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, to betray him, Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he had come from God and was going back to God, rose from supper. He laid aside his outer garments, and taking a towel, tied it round his waist. Then he poured water into a basin, and began to wash the disciples' feet, and to wipe them with the towel that was wrapped round him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, do you wash my feet?" Jesus answered him, "What I am doing you do not understand now, but afterwards you will understand." Peter said to him, "You shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered him, "If I do not wash you, you have no share with me." Simon Peter said to him, "Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head." Jesus said to him, "The one who has bathed does not need to wash except for his feet, but is completely clean. And you are clean, not every one of you." For he knew who was to betray him. That was why he said, "Not all of you are clean." When he had washed their feet, and put on his outer garments, and resumed his place, he said to them, "Do you understand what I have done to you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, for so I am. If I then, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example, that you also should do just as I have done to you. Truly, truly, I say to you, a servant is not greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. If you know these things, blessed are you if you do them."